Assalamu alaikum. A good morning to my dear students. So how are you students? I hope you all are fine and welcome back to your physics class, and this is your physics teacher again from United Public School. So dear students, we have started our types of synthetic fiber in our last class, remember, and we have discussed about nylon. Here the types of synthetic fibers are nylon, rayon and polyester acrylic, right? So by seeing this image you can just recall your last class, that is about nylon. Okay students, and in our today's class we will discuss about rayon. As I said in our last class, rayon is prepared from wood pulp, right? So rayon, it is a fabric, it is cheap and it is prepared from wood pulp. But before going to our today's topic, we have to know silk, about silk. What is silk? It is also a fabric. Silk is prepared from silkworm, and silk is costly as compared to rayon. Rayon is cheap and silk is costly. So we know about the natural silk which is obtained from silkworm, right? Remember the silk obtaining process from the silkworm, this life cycle of silk. Remember in your 8th class, 9th, 7th class you have studied. This fabric silk is obtained from the silkworm which is present on the leaves. Okay, in silkworm life process. So fabrics made up of silk are very costly. As I said before, it is very costly. It is not even accessible, which means it is not affordable to everyone. So production and maintenance of silk cloth are very difficult and time taking process. So the producing of silk and to maintain the silk cloth is very difficult and it is time taking process, but its texture fascinates everyone. Fascinates in the sense attracts. The texture of silk is very attractive, it is very shiny, it fascinates, it attracts everyone, so everyone like this silk. So you know what? First silk is discovered in in China, and you know they won't share the secret of preparing silk first, but however later we have came to know. For many years scientists attempt to make silk artificially, and the efforts were successful towards the end of the 19th century. And as I said, silkworm is naturally obtained from silk, and that is very time consuming and very maintenance process, and that natural process preparing natural silk is very costly. So in order to avoid this, the scientists have did a lot of experiment, and they have success in year 1991. So in year 1991 in USA, they prepared artificial silk in large industries, and the artificial fibers which is prepared by this industries, right, they named as rayon only. In 1924 the first rayon factory in India was established in Kerala in 1946, which means silk is nothing but rayon only. The silk is not different from rayon. The naturally obtained silk is from silkworm, right? So it is very costly. To avoid this costness, silk likes the fabric we have prepared, that is the rayon. It is artificial, so it is cheap, which means the qualities of silk and rayon are similar. The qualities are rayon and silk are similar. It is artificial and it is natural. It is costly, it is cheap. Simple. So how rayon is prepared? We noted that the petrochemicals are the source material, right, for many polymers. As we know, petrochemicals are the source material for many polymers and synthetic fibers. But the source material for rayon, source material in the sense by which the product will prepare. So the source material of rayon is wood pulp. Remember, it is the only synthetic fiber obtained from plant cellulose, and it is called cellulose fibers. So it is the only synthetic fiber. It is only as one synthetic fiber which is obtained from plant cellulose. You know, plants contain cellulose, so from those cellulose rayon is prepared. It is called as cellulose fibers. So we are saying cellulose from our starting class of this chapter, right? What is cellulose? Here is the cellulose structure. As you can see, this cellulose is present in plants. It is the structure of cellulose. As you can see, this portion is similar to this portion. So this portion is it is a single molecule, right? Single monomer. This single monomer, it continuously joined together to form polymer. This is nothing but cellulose. As I said in our last class, the only natural monomer in this earth is glucose, and the glucose they form together to form cellulose, right? This is our cellulose structure. The single monomers are formed together to form glucose cellulose structure. So here a question is arrived that if rayon is obtained from plant cellulose, then why don't we call it is as a natural fibers? Let us find out the process of preparation of rayon to decide whether the rayon is natural or the artificial. Okay? The cellulose that was collected from the wood or the bum pulp is treated with several chemicals. The wood pulp is treated with several chemicals. First chemical is sodium hydroxide is added to, then carbon disulfide to the cellulose, and the cellulose dissolved in chemicals added to it and give a syrup called viscose. This viscose forced through a spinneret metal plate with very tiny holes. Spinneret means metal plate with very tiny holes, like chhanni, right? Chhanni type, okay, into a solution of dilute sulfuric acid. This gives a silk like thread. The threads are cleaned with soap and dyed. These new fibers are called rayon. Why do you? So this preparation of rayon is over here, which means first we will take wood pulp. As you can see here, wood pulp means the inside part of the plant or bamboo tree is nothing but wood pulp, and we have to treat this wood pulp with several chemical units. What is the chemical units over here? There is the sodium hydroxide and carbon disulfide. We have to treat this wood pulp with first sodium hydroxide and then with carbon disulfide. Then what will obtain? We obtain the cellulose. This forms cellulose, and we have to dissolve this cellulose in other chemical substances. Then we will obtain a viscose liquid. So here is our viscose liquid. It is blue in color, right? So after treating this wood with several chemicals, we will obtain cellulose, and this cellulose dissolves to give this product, blue in color viscose liquid, means a thick liquid. And this thick liquid is it's forced in spinneret. As I said, spinneret, he forced to in spinneret to form with sulfuric acid. So in sulfuric acid to give rayon. As you can see over here, this blue structure is liquid. So by the syringe or by the spirit, this viscose liquid, the blue color liquid which is present above, it is placing in transparent solution. This transparent solution is sulfuric acid, right? So it is ये इसके अंदर डाल रहे sulfuric solution में. So it creating a thread like structure. As you can see here, it creating a thread like structure which is called rayon, and this blue color structure later it will turn into white color. After turning white color, we have to clean this thread in soaps and we have to dry, and this forms a new fabric, that is rayon. So this is our preparation of rayon. So finally we have created our artificial silk that is called as rayon, which is very cheap. Okay, the rayon, it is containing the qualities of silk and it is cheap. Rayon is also shining cloth, nice cloth, comfortable cloth. Okay, so rayon is cheaper than silk. It is cheaper than silk, as I said, and can be woolen like a silk fiber. It can be dyed in very wide varieties of color. So we can prepare this rayon in different varieties of color. Okay, is rayon used only for cloths? What are the other things that are made from rayon fabric? There are some question arriving. It is a used only for clothing, or it can be used in any other fabrics or any other material things. Let us see. Rayon is mixed with cotton to make sheets. To make bed sheets, rayon is mixed with woolen to make carpets. Rayon is often used in fashion. It is used in fashion and home furnitures. It is also used in home furnitures, right? Rayon is also found in sanitary products, diapers and bandages. It is also used in bandages and the dressing of wounds. वुंड्स मतलब मार लगने तो उसको ठीक करने में भी यूज होता. What can be prepared from rayon? Rayon when mixed with cotton it to prepare bedsheet. To prepare bedsheet, rayon is blend mixed with cotton. And when rayon is mixed with woolen, it prepare carpet. So for the preparation of carpet, rayon is mixed with wool, as I said, seen in our textbook. And there are several other things in which rayon is very useful, like in furniture, in dressing, in bandages. Okay. And here is as you can see, here is just the image articles in which rayon is used as diapers, carpets. And what is this? I am unable to understand this. So rayon is not a perfect fiber to prepare all the fabrics because it is made from plant cellulose. It absorbs water easily. Water Absorbing water makes rayon weak and causes the fiber to break easily, which means rayon is not a perfect fiber because it is artificial fiber, right? So it is not a perfect fiber to make many different types of fabrics. So because it is a plant cellulose, it is obtained from plant cellulose, right? So it absorbs water easily. The rayon fabric absorb water easily, which makes if it will absorb water easily, then it will become weaker. Those then it will break easily. But while in case of nylon is water resistancy, as I said, it won't absorb water, so it is stronger than a steel, right? So by this we have discussed about the preparation of rayon and some uses of rayon. Okay, in our next class we will do our activity 5, that is why do we combine fibers. Okay, as we combined over here, right? This fiber is combined with this fiber, so why it is necessary we will discuss in our further classes. Okay, and students, your today's homework was answer these 2 questions. This is your assignment of today. Complete it by the time and submit in your groups. Okay, thank you students. Have a nice day.